Again, Steve Hubbard here. Well, we got the real player up, and you'll notice here, if you see the cursor dropping down here to the far left, here's the button, the play button, and this is to rewind to the beginning, this is to fast forward, and the pause and stop button. This here is the slider bar I was mentioning. We'll get back to that in a moment. Here is the time. This is showing, by the way, the quality of the video that we would send to you. But here's the hours, minutes, and seconds. Right now it's showing nothing. And here's the maximum for this particular demonstration we're putting on of 19 minutes and 6 seconds. And this is to control the volume on the player itself and on your computer. In your preferences settings, you can probably maximize that or minimize it even further by adjusting the universal volume button on your PC or Mac, as the case may be. All right, so let's play from the beginning a little bit here, and then we can understand how you're able to search the record. Good day. My name is Steve Hubbard, President and CEO of AMVSR LLC in Alexandria, Virginia. All right, I'm going to stop it. Now, this slider bar, notice how quickly it's going through the testimony. Now, so you're saying, well, hold on, how do I get where I need to go? Well, working with you, you know that in synchronization with the commission, for instance, and this is one form of giving you synchronized text as soon as possible. The time, notice the time here, I'm going to switch this. Suppose you said, for instance, as the time we're scrolling now to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, etc. Suppose you knew before they took their first restroom break, suppose you knew at 7 minutes and 44 seconds or 7 minutes 30 seconds, you drag it to a specific point in time. It could be 17 minutes, it could be 30, whatever the time is, you're able to fast forward to that moment in time. And then when you reach there, then you go back and you go to the play button.
-22-000, ER15-2377-000, and ER15.
I think we got the point here. Now, the other way is, of course, is that you're looking for some buzzwords that you heard, and you know it's around about that time, so you can just scroll very quickly here and look for the words you're looking for. And if they're not there, and by the way, what we're doing here is each time a speaker comes on, we take a snapshot picture off the video when they were presenting their testimony live, and we catalog that so that when that speaker comes back to speak, you know that in this particular case, at roughly 10 minutes and 35 seconds, Michael Goldenberg was addressing or readdressing the commission, or whatever the case may be. We would add those things in. If it was a fast Q&A, well, obviously, if we're not using the video synchronization process, which would cost a little bit more, but you would have, you know who the Q&A are, but if there was an interruption for an objection by somebody, like in a courtroom, you don't get many objections here, but you might get another commissioner jumping in and asking a question very quickly. We would pop in their face and name, presumably we'd have a picture of their name card, so you know who's speaking. Yeah, so this basically, so then you're scrolling through, as I say, to what it is you're looking for, and you're saying, oh, that's what I want here. I want the comments here on this line here of the ISO's RTO's comment. So you know you're going to have to back up just a little bit until that disappears. It's not disappeared yet. Okay, now it is. Now you go on the play button.
Process, the electric scheduling process. At the same time, the Commission issued an order under Section 206 of the Federal Power Act requiring each of the 6 operators and regional transmission organizations, known as ISOs and RTOs, to make a filing that proposes tariff changes to their scheduling timelines to coordinate with the eventual changes to the natural gas scheduling process.
All right. Furthermore, because you would be asking us to do this work, in addition to this file, we would also be sending you a rich text format file, a file that you can import into Word or WordPerfect or what other popular word processor you'd like. And the same words you see here, spelled incorrectly, whatever the case may be, you'd be able to import that into your word processor and then have your secretary, because you've got the voice file here, have your secretary basically copy paste the portions that you need to, let's say, add into your interlocutory emergency motion. And you're listening to the audio, and bingo, then you can share that pleading with opposing counsel and saying, well, we know at 12 minutes, and I've got the cursor circling down here, at 12 minutes 26 seconds, or 2 hours, whatever it may be, into this deposition, this courtroom battle, this commission hearing, this was said, and this is a direct quote. So if you doubt what we're presenting to you, because there's no court reporter or transcriber involved at this point, you've actually edited your own excerpt at your own cost. You're paying somebody to sit at that typewriter or at that PC typewriter, that's the 20th century lexicon, but to clean up that little excerpt, and you throw that into your pleadings and attach that motion and send it on up to the proper destination, as well as to opposing counsel. And we're not even involved in that. But if you want to have a final transcript, then you just need to call us and tell us what it is that you need and how fast you need it, so that it's very economical and very effective.
The 6th, 2016, beautiful results.
So that's how you would use this slider bar. And the slider bar feature is the same thing you're going to find in Windows Media Player or in QuickTime Player. They're all the same. Thank you.